Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Modern Monk here, and this is day 2, second video of this channel. And again, I just want to keep pumping these out day after day after day. Today I had a little bit of a topic in mind that I want to discuss and to sort of capture onto thought and just get my thoughts out. And today I want to discuss a little bit about some goals for the year from today to a year from now, and for the next 5 months as well. So for me, writing goals has always been like a staple, has always been like a must for me. It's always cleared my mind. It's always helped me actually obtain what I want and desire, and to create a life that I want to create for myself. And it's always interesting to like go back into journals a year, 2 years ago, and see how everything kind of played out. And it's always great to just write everything down. And it's the first step really to getting something intangible as a thought to something into this physical world. Just write it down, because the second you write it down, it becomes something. And as Jim Rohn said, a life worth living is a life worth recording. So here we are, we're recording and we're keeping track of everything, and we're moving forward with intention and clarity of mind. So with that being said, I wrote some little notes here, just kind of like bullet points. Just a little backstory too of what's going on is in a week and a half, on June 5th, I'll be going back to Nantucket for my 3rd time. And I'll be going this summer to just train full time. And every time I go, I always want to set very clear intentions before I go. It really it helps me stay on track. It helps me stay focused, because without it, it's like if you're on that place without intention and clarity of mind, it can just like the whole experience of it all can just kind of sweep you away, and you can just really get pulled into the riptide, so to speak, the chaos of it all. So I'll start off with the year goals, and again, this is for me to hold myself accountable. So 1 year goal, I'm going to start off with this, is to release 1 to 2 more albums, and one of them being a collaboration album with my boy Jeremy. And the vision here is to go to Thailand at the beginning of next year. So the beginning of 2021, take a trip to Thailand for however long, like maybe 60 to 90 days, and just focus on the music, focus on the album, focus on just creating and really coming up with something amazing for the next 60 to 90 days. That's kind of like what I'm doing this all for right now. So I really want to make that happen. I really want to make that a thing. It may or may not be Thailand, but my boy Jeremy, he's already went to Thailand last summer, so he kind of already knows the landscape. He knows like where to get good apartments and cheap living, and it's a beautiful place, and it's a good way to just get away from home base, experience in different part of the world, and travel with intention. Because I never saw the appeal of just traveling just for the sake of traveling. Like what do you do? Like you hop on a train or a plane and you just like look at things. That's not really my style. So I like the idea of this, travel to a different place, out of states, and just focus on the music and come back with a finished product. To me, I think that's like the coolest thing possible that we could be doing. So that's goal number 1 for the year. The second goal is to make $50,000, and this is the most money that I will ever make in 1 year. And to be honest, I'm trying to make this in this summer when I'm in Nantucket. I'm trying to make this in 5 months. That's what I'm shooting for. $50,000 after rent, after food and rent. $50,000, and I'm ingraining that into my brain. Now, this is when I'm starting to really make those affirmations and get that into my subconscious mind. The $50,000, and really make a game plan. Really break it down. What does that mean to make $50,000? Well, if I'm making $40 an hour, how many hours do I need to be training? How many hours do I need to be working? And I really broke it down. I need to be working 10 hours a day, 7 days a week for the next 5 months. And I'll make $50,000 after rent and food. Is that the only way? Maybe not, you know? If it is the only way, then that's the way it's going to be, you know? But lo and behold, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And something that really stuck with me that Stefan James said, setting goals is not about the achievement of the goals. It's about who you become in the process. So I don't want to get caught up in that, like, I must get the $50,000, right? Like, for me, now it's more about, like, what can I really do to contribute and add value and be worth $50,000? What does it mean value-wise to be $50,000? So it's a little bit of a different approach in thinking. Instead of like, oh, how can I make $50,000? It's how can I be worth $50,000? What kind of value can I add to be worth $50,000? Again, the next goal for this year is have $5,000 to $7,000 in my savings account that I do not touch. Now, I had this money in my bank account at the end of last summer, and I used it all. And I used it for investing and an investment, which I wouldn't say it went south. It was an Airbnb project, and I learned a lot from it. I don't regret a single thing out of the whole experience. But again, it wasn't smart of me to have touched my savings account, especially when this whole COVID-19 pandemic really shows the uncertainty and the instability of everything. That you just never know what's going to happen. And to have that savings is the exact reason why you want to have that saving, is for times like this when you need the money. So again, I'm kind of starting over financially, and I'm okay with that. I've sort of dipped down to a valley, but I'm coming back up, you know. So $5,000 to $7,000 in the savings account that I do not touch except for emergency. It's to have peace of mind. Again, so the next one is go on at least 2 dates a month and approach more women. This is just something that I want to get in the habit of doing, just approaching women, but only women that seem interested in me, that should like give me choosing signs, because I'm going to just be so fucking busy. If I'm shooting to make $50,000 and add the value of $50,000, listen, I'm not really going to have time for women. I'm not really going to have time for that. The 2 dates a month is like any free time that I have after everything else. After everything else that I'm about to list here, like the work with the clients, the building up the music brand, the videos here with Modern Monk. After all of that said and done, after time for myself to go chill out on the beach and just hang out, after all of that said and done, then if I have some time, then I'll go on some dates and meet some women. But besides that, I don't really need it. It's just an extra enjoyment. The next one is really work on my body and my fitness. So being a personal trainer, in order to train, I gotta implement that discipline to myself. If I want to coach somebody, I need to first coach myself. I need to implement that mentality into myself first. If I want to inspire others, I need to be inspired. You know, you can't try to just tell somebody to do something but not do it yourself. So for me, it's to put on muscle mass and achieve a chiseled and hard body, like a lean 165. And this is gonna take lifting heavy in like the 3 to 5 rep range in the around 4 sets. A lot of compound workouts, a lot of explosive workouts. So again, deadlifts, heavy, and kettlebells. Boom. So heavy and explosive. Broad jumps, rows, just heavy. Five rep max, everything. Diet on point, protein shakes, like sleep on schedule. Everything just, it falls into place like a puzzle this summer and this year. And the last one for the year goal is to build the music brand. So I just finished recording my first self-produced album, which I'm very proud of myself to say that. And now it's about just building up the brand, creating the website, getting content out there, keep writing songs, keep recording. And really for the year goal, it's to get that 1,000 true fans. There's true supportive fans that just genuinely like what I'm doing and want to support me along the way. Again, like you can have a lot of people like followers or like people that just like follow you or plays, but it doesn't mean anything if they're not true supportive followers. People who genuinely like what you're doing, truly genuinely like the cause that you're doing. So that's what I want to really focus on, and the people that I want to focus on. So the Nantucket Goals. This is from June 5th to, I would say, the next 5 months. The return date is still kind of up in the air, but 5 months. The theme of this summer that I want to really focus on is brand, business, and growth. So again, you know, I could incorporate so many more like words to say for the theme, like focus, you know, but I want to narrow it down to those three: is the brand, business, and growth. So be focused on the clients. This is number one priority. Focused on the clients and focused on adding value to the business, adding as much value to the Isaiah business as possible. What can I do? What can I do? Can I do promotional videos? Can I do hosting events? Maybe adding a new flair to the business. Maybe it's creating like a shake bar at the gym. And then there's just the hustle part. There's just the hustle and grind, rise and grind, you know. Train as many clients as I can possibly train. Train as many clients that time permits, really. And tired, like there's no time to be tired this summer is what I'm saying. There's no time to be tired this summer. This summer is all about intensive focus, clarity of mind, decisive intentions, and just go for it. So really, I want to make the clients feel good about themselves. I want to make them feel strong. I want to uplift their spirits, especially during these times. A lot of people with this whole quarantine and isolation, and people just want to get away. People, especially out to Nantucket, people want to get away. They want to enjoy the summer. They want to start getting active. They want to get in shape. They want to feel healthy. So this isn't so much about what I think that they want. This is about what they want and focusing on what they want and focusing on having them feel good. This is not about like, oh, I think that they want to get really jacked or really toned or this or that. It's listening. It's listening to them and just being there for them and pushing them to hold them accountable to what they want. That's what I'm here for. So yes, this is priority for the summer. 100% priority. Now, this goes hand in hand with the gym and the business, as I want to really build a solid relationship, a solid open relationship with my mentor and boss, Isaiah, and my co-trainer, Carson. I just really feel like this summer we really need to be a team. We need to be there for each other, and again, it's like if we can build a strong bond, I think the business can grow really well. If we can put our minds together and put our energy together to focus on the clients and focus on building the business up, building it up, then I think the three of us, we can really make something happen this summer. And I think we can get numbers up, sales wise. I don't know what Isaiah may think or not, but and if what the times permit, but how many people come out to Island, how many people are looking to train, but I think we can do it. I think that we can really increase business and sales this summer. So again, another goal for the Nantucket, for my time out on Nantucket, is to keep doing this. Keep looking into the camera, keep filming one video a day and posting it. Like, put as minimal thought into it. Just maybe make little notes like this beforehand just to kind of keep me on track so I don't ramble on or stutter on my words a whole bunch and then have to do retakes, because I don't want to have to do retakes. I just want to do everything in one take. So just keep building this muscle up, the looking into the camera, speaking, and really just watch the whole process evolve and capture that on film. And last but not least, when I'm out there, I want to build the music brand. And again, this is with free time. This is after working with clients. This is after any sort of discussion with Isaiah, Carson. This is after the training and the gym business. When I'm out there, I want my intentions to be focused on one thing, and then my side project will be building the music brand. So again, what does that mean to build a music brand when I'm out there? It means to continue to write. It means to continue to promote myself by person or online. Really get that album. You just order CDs, go up to people, hand out CDs for free. I'm looking to busk again. I busked last summer and I didn't have that much time to do it, but anytime that I did, I just went out. I would make like maybe $40, $50 for an hour playing out, and people, I got some followers. But this time it's like I feel like I have a new set. I have I have CDs that I can offer, so that's going to be great. And again, it's just about enjoying it. And after all of that said and done, if I have any time, I just want to meet women. I just want to meet girls. I want to go on dates, if time permits. Again, if time permits, then that's where my time will go. That's sort of the deal of it all. But guys, I'm really looking forward to this year. I'm looking forward to this summer and the next 5 months, and my time on Nantucket, and then a sort of interval time coming back here at Milford, Connecticut, and then if all the stars align and the dream can kind of happen, I'll go out to Thailand and focus on that second album, because again, like that's what I'm doing this for, is to invest into the music and to sort of pave the path and see which direction I'm trying to go into. Is it the sort of the health and fitness brand, health, fitness, and business side of things, or is it like the music side, writing albums, collaborating, and all of that, the music side of things? But right now, I'm kind of doing both, and I think I can do it, and I look forward to it all. Again, thank you guys for watching. Peace. Yes.